All right, so here we go. Welcome back. This is Gage Reality. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So I wanted to get in something really quick. I was in Goodwill the other day shopping. They just reopened up. It's been real crazy with the COVID-19. A lot of stores have closed down. And me personally, I don't like going into Goodwill because of personal reasons. I think they are a little overpriced for I think it's $60 billion Goodwill's worth or something like that. And, but anyway, I have my own political reasons why I don't like them. But I thought I'd go in there anyway. I do like going to Goodwill or thrift stores to look for accessories. And let me explain to you what I mean by that. So this baseball bag here, Mizuno baseball bag for your baseball bats. This was in the Goodwill, and it was $8, and I think I may have gotten a discount on it because I don't know, they were running some deal or whatever. So for me personally, this bag is worth so much more. This used bag is worth so much more than $8. Because when I first got into shooting and recreational shooting and sports and home defense, going to the range was very important. And taking range bags and gun cases out of my apartment to my car, from my car inside of the range, I kind of felt weirded out about that. Because number one, I didn't want people in my neighborhood knowing, oh, he's putting guns in his car or he has guns in his house. That's a really quick way to get burglarized. So to kind of be stealthy or to be inconspicuous, I started using, just bags that were a little bit more, stealthy. So this is one. So this is also another type of bag that I take to outdoor ranges. This is a Tipton pad bag. You can't really put shotguns or rifles inside of the bag, but you can put your accessories. And this mount that's holding the AR right here is actually a part of this bag. So you can hook it on here and it holds about 4 rifles or shotguns, propping them up on the table. So thought I'd bring this out. But if you are going to go to the range, this will be great for your pistols. You can put your pistols in here, maybe a cleaning kit, your Ear Pro and your Eye Pro. Put this in this bag and just go straight to the range with that. And so you don't have to walk around with a gun case or something like that. Also, something like my Sub 2000 that's right here. It could fit into this bag. I've never done it before, but it can fit. As far as like taking it to the range, I've never done it, but it can fit and it's inconspicuous and, it doesn't really call a lot of attention to you. So you look at the bag that I use for the Sub 2000 for months. I mean, for a very long time. I kept it in this little lunch bag right here. It has a shoulder strap. I paid like $3.50 for this from Goodwill at the time. And I would keep this bag in the trunk of the car or underneath the seat. And, now that I have like the optic and the flashlight on the Sub 2000, it's a little bit more bulky than I would like, but it fits. And so you're walking around with this on your shoulder. Most people think, oh, that's his lunch, or maybe it's kind of like a satchel or something like that. It doesn't really cause a lot of attention. So that's one reason why I like that. And just to show you the Sub 2000, it is unloaded. And when it's folded, you actually cannot put it into battery while it's folded. So, I mean, look at that. You know, this carbine can fold up and go into a backpack or even a small lunch bag. Something else that I have used in the past with this little flat bag right here. I think this, I'm not really sure what this is used for, but I caught it on a deal at a thrift store. It was about $5 or something like that. You can put your Iron Ear Pro in here, put a couple handguns. The Kel-Tec can fit. You can also fit your rifle into it. If you break it down, that's really good. I have the Patagonia bag here. I bought from a thrift store. I paid like $8 for this, and this bag is very nice. It has a ton of compartments. When I go to do my matches, I actually carry this bag. I can get 4 to 6 magazines in here. My Iron Ear Pro. I put a cleaning kit in here along with my my match belt. I also, I have my holster in here. Like, this is a very nice bag, and you see how flat it gets like that, and you just put it over around your back, and people think you got a laptop or something, you know. So you don't really, get a lot of eyeballs looking at you. Hey, does that guy have a gun or something like that? And then even back to this baseball bag, it just unzips here. You got the holder right here, and it actually has wheels at the bottom, so you can roll it if you're smaller stature or a lady, or you don't really want to be carrying the bag. It has the wheels on it, so you can roll it. You can fit the Sub 2000 in here with no problems, right? Okay. I've tried to fit my my Mossberg 500 with the folding stock. That'll fit in here. And of course I have the AR. There's that fall. Of course I have the AR, and it's mounted with the scope and the flashlight. So, the downside is you can't put it in the bag with it put together. Pretty much because my muzzle device is a little long, so it prevents the carbine from sitting in the bag completely. It kind of, pokes out. So I don't want any of that. I don't want anyone to think that there's a gun inside of my bag. So just take it down, especially if you're going to the range or you're going to a match. You can disassemble your AR just like that. I would put a cloth on that end, then I'll put this in here, and then in my other bags, and I'll put a cloth on top of this so it doesn't get any scratches or anything like this. But just like this bag right here, it's simple. Just like that. Just zip it up, and you have the carriers here, or you can carry it like this. You can roll it there. You have the easy access zipper right here in the front. Super cool. So you also have a little side compartment right here. You could put, I don't know, maybe a magazine in there, maybe 2 magazines. So the thing is, you want to use something like this to not call attention to you. If you're living in a highly populated area, you live in apartments, or you live in a subdivision where neighbors and people are going out and about, and you just want to go from your car to your home or wherever, and you don't want to cause a lot of attention, you might want to look into some type of bags like this. I go to the range and I see guys, you can tell that they're really not into like shooting often, or maybe they're getting into it and they're walking with their shotguns out or their rifles out, which is fine. It's your prerogative. But when you go into the gun store, it's pretty much kind of, make the level of attention go up. So, a lot of guys, they're walking around with their rifles out as they're going into the range, and some ranges don't allow that. It's not really the etiquette for those places. So you don't have to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on a very nice gun bag or a gun case. You can get a nice bag like this, make sure the weapon is unloaded and safe, or if it is loaded, it's safe, and just kind of go from there. This is very nice setup. All these bags, they serve for a different purpose. I just keep buying them because I keep buying guns. So, figure out what works for you and just kind of go from there. So this is Gage Reality. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Go over to YouTube at Gage_Reality and check me out there. Thank you and have a good night.